Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Jaden, and in this video I am doing week 1 of the franchise. Here we go.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway in Southern California. Fielded just outside the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And the LA offense ready for this next possession.
Hey, we gotta go score.
First down. Here's Burrow. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Now it's Burrow. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. That one a first down pickup of 8.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches. Throw it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. And really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now they go play action now. Burrow. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive.
Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Burrow looking to pass. He is going to find Hill here.
Go.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 24-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They got another first. Play action. It's Burrow. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 23 yards to pick up there. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And that's complete to McCaffrey. All that for a 2-yard gain, second down. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. How about this opening drive? Play number 12 now. This is 3rd down. Charger football to start quarter number 2. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Burrow going for it on 4th.
Touchdown, baby.
Charger touchdown. Joe Burrow taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chargers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that was a 13-play drive in total. And it was Joe Burrow who took it himself for the touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Phillips. He's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. We'll remind you that coming up tonight, the first Sunday nighter of the new season. And how about this for a matchup? The Buccaneers and the Cowboys from Dallas, 8:20 Eastern. Then tomorrow, Monday night, just one game here in Week 1 this year. And it'll put the Broncos and Seahawks as Russell Wilson makes his Bronco debut. And, of course, where is it? Seattle. Coincidence? We'll let you decide. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And some room to maneuver. And they work this well.
Holy crap.
Across the 45. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Carr now on first down. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
Nice. Come on, defense. Keep it up.
Scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. To throw his Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Let's go, defense.
By Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, the last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Meanwhile, Burrow's throw taken in by Diggs. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Fans, a reminder, coming up at this and every halftime this season, we'll be checking in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando for highlights and analysis and scores from around the NFL here in this opening weekend.
Let's put the coach to work.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit.
Touchdown!
Touchdown, baby.
Travis Kelce.
Let's go.
Career touchdown number 60. And the Chargers go up by 2 touchdowns. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The drive summary that time 5 plays, and it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. To throw, it's Carr. Oh, this one incomplete.
Man, these guys suck. Free win right here, bro.
And it's
Guys
2nd down.
suck.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. It's caught by Mike Evans.
Crap.
And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now Carr maybe with a free play. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options. Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by Evans here. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And that's going to be
Crap, come on.
touchdown.
Or how much time do I have left to score?
Evans, 29 yards.
48 seconds.
And the
Guys, comment
Raiders
below.
get
How much do you want to
back
bet? Comment below if you guys think I can score in 48 seconds. Comment below.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. 5 plays there on that drive. And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception. Fields it right around the goal line.
Aw,
It's a pretty good return here as we get this up to the 29. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now it's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years of not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Oh, I made that. Let's go.
Tucker's kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there with a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Fields the squib kick right around the 30.
Alright,
So we've
it's
reached
halftime. I'll let you guys
on
watch the
opening
halftime.
weekend. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL. We begin week 1 with an absolute barn burner. 2 teams with plans on being back here in February. Kansas City and Arizona from the side of Super Bowl 57, Glendale. And it's the Chiefs who are out in front as they move towards halftime. Marquez Valdes-Scantling, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. From there, we head east to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And in that one, it's the visiting Giants who have the lead. Daniel Jones, throwing the football well. He has 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities to check in on the Vikings at home in Minneapolis. And they trail that one over the visiting Green Bay Packers. Randall Cobb, up over 100 yards receiving with 2 touchdown grabs. On now to a check on the next-gen stats for the Raiders in that first half. And they will need to get this passing game in gear because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they were much more successful throwing the football than their counterparts, as you can see the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either, so certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Throwing on first down is Carr. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Oh, what a move. And he takes it down.
What the heck, bro? Come on,
defense.
defense.
Over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Oh, now you guys want to start playing?
3rd quarter of the season opener. Carr. Throw right side into the hands of Foster Moreau. Touchdown Raiders. Foster Moreau from 10 yards out. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead's down to a
Come on,
field
Aaron
goal,
Donald.
17-14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's...
Why is everyone getting hurt now?
Now we'll look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Burrow will throw. And the Raiders have got him. And now they're in the hurry-up. After the sack on 1st down, Burrow. And the pressure gets to him again. Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the
Travis
front.
Kelce, come on, don't doubt me, please.
Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Go.
Travis Kelce. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Tucker with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Travis Kelce touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. The Raiders Chargers now set to get the football back. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Good.
Now a give to Jacobs running right.
TJ Watt was
and
right.
not able to break away this time.
Come
as they're
on,
going to stop it
Garrett.
right around the line of scrimmage. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr's throw there complete to Allen. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 23. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Now a play fake. Carr. This is caught by Evans. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Carlson now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So that drives 6 plays, 75 yards. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Chargers getting set to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations,
Charger drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here, or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation.
On 2nd down at 4. Burrow. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They set up the screen for Henry. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. Again, it's Burrow. It's complete to Diggs. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, here's Henry. And they'll get him down right around the 16. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Throwing now is Joe Burrow. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here we go.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up. They'll give Henry another shot. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go with Burrow. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead.
Come on, guys.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Excuse me.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
So Derek Carr in the offense. Down by 10. 1:38 to go. Carr to throw. How will this thing pan out? Mike Evans, he's going to go. He's at the 30. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
It's fine. I'm just wasting the clock.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And
I'll
the
just waste the
Raiders
clock.
have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried
Need
their
a
best
ball
and
in
did
the
everything
game.
they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Come on.
Victory formation time for the Chargers. They take a knee.
Here we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Alright. Ending the game.
They go down to a knee, and the new
Alright.
campaign
I
off
hope you
to a
guys
good
enjoyed the
start.
video.
It's
If
a
you guys
win
did,
here
make sure
in
you
week
guys like and
one.
subscribe, and see you guys in week 2. Peace.
This was not just a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game.